It is official. The country has its next duly constituted authorities to lead the nation over the next 6 years in accordance with the official results of our latest democratic exercise. PTV's Meliles Moras has been in the Batasang Pambansa the entire day to cover this historic proclamation of the country's president and vice president-elects, and she has the latest. Good evening, Mela.
Yes, Joey, good evening. As of the moment, we're still here at the Batasang Pambansa after the historic proclamation of the 17th President and Vice President of the Philippines. Loud cheers and applause rang out the plenary hall of the Batasang Pambansa in Quezon City as Congress officially proclaimed President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. and Vice President-elect Sara Duterte earlier tonight. The Marcos-Duterte tandem won a landslide victory with a strong majority vote of the electorate in recent history. The joint session of Congress today, presided by Senate President Vicente Soto III and House Speaker Lord Alan Velasco, approved the report of the Joint Canvassing Committee. Later, they adopted the separate motions of Senate Majority Leader Mig Subiri and House Majority Leader Martin Romualdez to proclaim Marcos and Duterte as the winning president and vice president.
Credit is due to the more than 55 million Filipinos, out of more than 66 million registered voters who, amidst the threat of the COVID-19, braved the long queues to exercise their right of suffrage, resulting in a record-breaking 83.11% voter turnout. Indeed, our democracy is alive and vibrant.
The canvassing of Congress in joint public session took only 2 days to finish. And I would like to take note that this canvassing is the fastest in our nation's history of elections. Another milestone for Philippine Congress. However, we would like to emphasize, we did not sacrifice transparency and the authenticity of the results for a speedy count.
In an interview with the media, President-elect Marcos shared his message of gratitude to the Filipino people with a hope of brighter future for the Philippines.
I am humble because for anyone in public service or in a public life, the most valuable thing you may receive from a fellow citizen is their vote. Because embedded in that vote are their hopes and their aspirations for the future. But also embedded in that vote are the trust and the confidence that they give to you to take them to that aspirational future. And that is why to have received over 31 million votes from our countrymen is as valuable an expression of trust as can be had by anyone in public life. And so for that, I thank our people. And beyond that, I promise you that we may not be perfect, but we will always strive to perfection. Thank you very much.
Joey, in addition, President-elect Marcos also asked the Filipino people to pray for him. By June 30, he will officially start his term as the 17th President of the Philippines. And that's the latest from Batasang Pambansa. Meliles Moras for the Nation.
Thank you, Meliles Moras.